this is my channel. I welcome you. This is my first ever video on YouTube. What I plan to do on this channel is do general readings and then also astrology readings, which is like zodiac, which is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aquarius, all of them through each month. So since we're towards the end of the month of May and into the month of June, I'm going to go ahead and do a reading for the month of June. With general readings, what typically is whatever energies I pick up, take all that resonates and leave the rest. So what ends up happening with these readings is that I'm picking up energy. So sometimes they may not resonate whatsoever, and that's fine. And sometimes they will. If you do want like a specific reading that will completely resonate with you, then you can go ahead and I'm gonna add like my links on the bottom of the description, and you can add there to private message me about getting a reading. I have a page and I have a group on Facebook and also on Instagram. On the Instagram, it's like my blogging account with everything that I do with my gifts, and it's showing like my spiritual journey as well as being able to bring light to you guys, because as my motto is, I'm here to bring light one step at a time. And you know, life is a journey and we're all on different ones, and hopefully I can help you on yours. So I'm gonna go ahead and start. We are going into Gemini season, so happy birthday, Geminis. And so let's go ahead and see what is in your cards for the month of June. So my readings typically consist of 16 cards, and I read by columns. And with this, I then pick up energies, messages from my guides, anything that needs to be said or done. Words may come out, you know, I am a part medium, and so sometimes spirit guides or spirits will come through if necessary. I only deal with positivity, and I'm a heavy believer in positivity. I'm not here to do witchcraft in the sense that to bring negative things to another individual. My thing is to help and heal like a shaman. So let's go ahead and check what's in your cards for the month of June. I'm getting the sense of the number 3. The cards want to fly out. Okay, let's see what's in store for you guys. So typically, like, Geminis are an air sign. They're end of May, early June. And with these signs, let's see. Okay, that's good. Okay. Typically with air signs, or Geminis in general, they're the types that like to field projects and make sure the projects are done in the correct manner, and that things are getting done at, you know, at the pace that it should be. Nothing should be procrastinated on. Everything has a time frame. They're kind of already like a Capricorn, but they're more free. They need freedom. And that's something you may realize in this month, that you may feel like you need freedom from something. Maybe something's been bothering you and you're finally like realizing like, no, I don't want that anymore. I want something else. So let me go ahead and start. So I'm going to read column 1 first, and then we'll go through each of the 4 columns after that. Okay, so the first card is the Magician card in reverse. Then we have the 7 of Swords upright. Then we have the 9 of Wands in reverse. And the 2 of Pentacles upright. And actually right now with this, I'm getting a feeling of career change, career shifts. You're finally deciding what you want. You may have been in a state that you were indecisive, and that's okay. But now you're in a state you're like, yeah, I know what I really want now. So based off of these cards, it's saying that you've had a lot of things weighing on your shoulders, and you may have felt like you just lost your touch, which is your touch of magic, your spark, your career. Things were just not what you wanted. You felt that you were carrying so much that you lost your way. You lost what you were doing. Or it was also the case that, let me see if I hear. It was the face of the fact that you had a hard decision, but you had to let go. And like with the Nine of Wands in reverse, usually it's undecided. Okay? That was your energy at the beginning. You lost your touch, then you got into excuse me. You got into this energy where you were carrying so much and you were undecided. Like, do I keep this? There's things I'm gonna put away. Do I hold this? Do I not? Is it really necessary? And then with this in reverse, you're like, okay, I finally made my decision. I don't really care for this. I want to see new options. Again, that's what Gemini energy is all about. What are my new options? What's the new trend? They like to keep up with things. Now you're in a decision. Your decision is that excuse me. Your decision is like you're weighing on it. You're like, okay, I was in this career. Do I really want it? Or I'm gonna weigh on the opposite direction and be like, yeah, not really. I don't want it anymore. So it's gonna be weighing out. Like, you're gonna want to find that Ace of Pentacles, that one golden opportunity. But you have to weigh out the other two in the past to know what you truly want. Okay? My apologies. So we go to column 2. This is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. The Ten of Pentacles in reverse. The Ten of Swords reverse. And the King of Pentacles upright. Excuse me. So you felt like the world's turned in circles. May have not been in your favor. When it's an upright in the Wheel of Fortune is like, karmic. It's like it comes and goes, money comes and goes, that sort of nature. But it's in reverse, so you feel stuck. You're feeling stuck and you're not sure what exactly you're wanting. And it looks like it's all portrayed as money. Right here. Your money card. And it was something that was hurting you, but not anymore. So you may have been like an installment, and it was dealing with your career, your abundance, because typically we say Pentacles is like, oh, it's like your money, but not necessarily. It could have been your abundance, it could have been your prosperity, maybe aspects of your life that you don't feel abundant in. You're losing people, you're losing people. I'm hearing something else. Where'd you go? You were losing people, but also at the time gaining people. But maybe you were in the wrong crowd, and that's where all this pain was, of the Nine of Swords. Okay? Sorry, my Ten of Swords, my bad. Ten of Swords. The 10. 9 is your completion. So, that's why 9 came out, because it was your completion. Did you truly complete what was necessary? All this were like stabs in the back. It just hurt. The Nine of Swords is usually like your pain, but then it's like a death of something. Like, that's kind of like the biggest thing that I've been noticing this month. And what we're going into, it's gonna feel like a death of certain aspects. They're gonna leave our lives, but it's for the best purpose for them to leave our lives. And then the King of Pentacles is right here, meaning you could have been dealing with somebody who thought they were all that, and they felt on top of the world and they felt empowered, but they were belittling you, and that's what you didn't like. But then also too, you are the King of Pentacles. You have the power to change your situation. Okay? But things are gonna start changing. even with all the reverses and this upright. Your upright is like you have power to change your situation. If you're not liking what you're dealing with right now, you can change it. That's what Gemini is all about. I don't like it. Bye. I want my freedom. I want my happiness. That's all about me. Okay? It's not bad to have that mentality. It's good, but to also make sure to remember to give. But it's good to have self love because you want to put yourself first. You want to make sure you're receiving everything that you're supposed to. Okay? So the third column, we're going into the Eight of Wands in reverse, the Three of Cups in reverse, the Death card upright, and the Six of Pentacles upright. Okay, so recently I've been seeing this Death card a little bit more often. Do not be scared of it. Everybody tends to have fear with it. It's not a bad thing, honestly. It's basically just telling you a part of your situation is dying because you're in a part of transitioning. So that's basically what it's saying. There was things in your past that, you know, when this is up there, it's like, oh, love, shooting of arrows. That's gone away. The Three of Cups in reverse. Things that you liked in the past, you're not going to like anymore. Or you're even bumping through that right now because you're like, well, I loved doing this, but not anymore. It wasn't what you wanted. You're like, yeah, I want a new beginning. I want a transformation. So if that's your case, that's what you're looking for, bam, that's where the Death card is upright. Okay? Your rebirth is on the urge. Your transformation is coming. Your awakening is coming. Because it's like the parts of you are dying because the new parts are coming in. It's a big rebirth. That's basically what it is. Okay? And the Six of Pentacles, meaning it could have been dealing with money or your prosperity or your family or your friends or a new aspect of you. 6 is typically the number of, well, 5 is change. 666, everybody has their assumptions on it. But 666 is a magical number. It's just been given a bad rep. You know, usually witches use it, 666. It's known as a witchcraft. Oh, you believe in this, you believe in that. No. Your 6 is basically your completion. It's one part of the completion to your main transformation. Because you want a 9. Ultimately, you want a 9. But this is a part of your journey that you're moving towards. So everything of your past, you're kind of like, that's not me anymore. I'm not really that person anymore. And that's okay. So you're transitioning, that part of you is dying, and you're now going to be like, okay, this is the new me. New me. You're like, new me, who this? But you're also going to see too, like, is this really what I want? That's the other thing too. Make sure that you do want this. But like, I do feel heavily that these parts of you are dying, or feels like a death. It's like, oh, I'm losing this part of me. But no, it's all better. It's all good. Your pentacles are upright. So it's like, you're ready for the new transition. You're ready for that next step. And that next step is coming fairly quickly, is what I'm hearing. I'm having. And also hearing someone's having this at the moment currently. And so with that, I'm hearing something, one more thing. There's a correction that will be done. Somebody has felt like they were done wrong. That it was done wrong, there was a wrongdoing, there's going to be a correction for you, and that's probably what the Six of Pentacles is showing you. If you were done wrong, or you felt like you were been done wrong, it's going to finally come full circle and be like, here's why it was done wrong, and I'm sorry. That's what I'm hearing, and I'm sorry. Let me make it right. That's like literally what I'm hearing. So maybe this could also be a relationship too. My guides tend to throw anything at me and throw me words, throw me phrases, and that's one big phrase. Someone has to hear that. Someone's gonna come apologizing to you, or maybe you're apologizing to yourself. Like, I'm sorry that I let myself go through this, and that's okay. Your transition, your new beginning's coming. Okay, don't worry about it. Everything will be fine. Okay, so then the last column, we have the Star in upright, we have the Knight of Cups in reverse. We have the Ace of Pentacles upright. And the Seven of Wands upright. Okay. So if you notice, it's a flip-flop. That's the Gemini energy. You can typically sometimes get that often, where your cards will be like flip, because that's Gemini. It's the twins. So with this, I'm getting, you wished for a golden opportunity this past month. You've been manifesting. You've been doing your new moon rituals, or you've just been praying, or whatever you truly do believe in. You believed in something. You're in a sense of wishful thinking. That's what the star is showing you. You're in wishful thinking. Well, your Knight of Cups in the reverse is like, you got something, but you were not really expecting it. It's not really what you wanted. You're like, okay, this is close enough, but not really. Okay? You're like, no. This is not really what I asked for, universe. I don't get it. You were telling me something else. Like, what is it? Well, knocking on your door is your golden opportunity. There it is. Here, the universe is like, here's your golden opportunity. Here's what you were asking for. Here it is. Okay? But you're in a sense of fighting with yourself at the same time. It feels like to you it's too good of an opportunity that you're like, well, should I even go for it? Is it really worth it? I think it's more like fighting mind over matter. Like, okay, mind over matter, that's like something scientific. Hold on. Mind over matter. Mind over matter. It's like, sorry, I needed to pause. It's like, okay, you plant a seed, it sprouts, little buds, and then, grows the vine, and the vine to the rose or to the flower. But in the midst of that time, there's doubt, because it takes a while, right? It doesn't happen overnight. It takes, a couple weeks, maybe longer. It just depends on the season. But what they're saying about that is that you've waited, you've seen what's sprouted, but you're not that happy with it. You're almost like, well, this is not what I signed up for. That's where the arguments are coming out of. But something better is coming. Something's a lot better. And you'll see why you were placed in that situation. What were you supposed to learn from it? That's what I'm hearing. You're like, it's not emotionally satisfying, but it's satisfying in other aspects. So that's where you have to ask yourself the question, am I truly happy? Or am I gonna let change happen? That's the question. We go and jump from place to place, or from time frame to time frame, because we're right now in the present. Sorry, it's a Gemini energy. They jump a lot. We start in one place, and then we move into another set of energy, but because we want to look into the future, we want to know, okay, is this something long term that I really, really want? But the thing is, with this opportunity, we're not even going to be able to see it right now. We just have to take the leap of faith and know that, hey, my Ace of Pentacles is here. That's the thing. So the question is, will you allow yourself to continue fighting yourself, knowing that there's better, knowing that there's the golden opportunity is underway? Like, I'm even hearing like there's a lot of like inner voice fighting yourself sort of thing, and for that, you just have to realize and quiet your mind. Quiet your mind and tell yourself, okay, what do I want? Listen to your intuition. Listen to that gut feeling. I think I should do this, or no, I should do that. Some is I'm fearing the frustration. Some are fear based, financially, and then also some are just you're just fearing of the future and what's at stake and what do I have to sacrifice to get there. But look at this. There's 2 stars. Okay. Whatever you manifest will come out. So try to stay as positive as possible about your next outcome. This can happen. Just keep being positive and wishful. Imagine the best opportunity. Imagine the most exquisite way of living. What type of life do you want to have? Do you want to stop fighting yourself? Or do you want to live this life? Make that dream a reality. And finally receive that ace. That golden opportunity. Also, I'm hearing someone's associated with a pecan tree. It's the same thing. It's like a plant. It takes time. Things take time, especially the golden opportunities. They take time. You don't get them overnight. We have to manifest. It's like the law of attraction. Whatever our thoughts are, we manifest it forward. So just be careful of your thoughts. If you're realizing you're thinking specific patterns, and that's what's coming up. If you're gonna think negatively, then that's what you're having. If you're thinking fear-based that I'm barely gonna make it, then that's usually when manifests forward. You just have to be ready to see what exactly is there in our hand, because there's more things that need to happen before getting that opportunity. That's literally what I heard. I'm just gonna tell you straight out. But it's gonna take time. But just know to keep a positive mindset. Really keep that positive mindset. Put yourself out there. Put yourself for that golden opportunity. That golden opportunity will show up. Just quiet your mind. And allow universe, allow your beliefs, allow everything, your energies to manifest, to bring forward what you're wanting. You can definitely get it. You just have to be ready. And it's going to come when you least expect it, is what I keep hearing. When you least expect that phone call, when you least expect that relationship, when you least expect that golden ace, then that's where you're getting a lot of your best bets. But overall, the month of June looks pretty diligent. Diligent, but not only diligent, but looks pretty clear, and it seems like there's more opportunities on their way. It's just you have to be patient and just keep that mindset. Keep on going. Even when times get rough, just keep on going, keep on going, keep on going. That's the best thing to do. I will be posting more videos soon for the month of June, but for specific zodiac signs, and to see what exactly is in the cards and what's in fate for you. If you are interested in a private message, I'm going to link my Facebook page on there so that you can send me a message, or on Instagram if you're not on Facebook. You can go ahead and private message me or come slide into the DMs, and we can discuss on a time where I can read privately for you and pick up what's in the cards for you. What do my guides have for you? And I hope you have a great night. Just think positive and let your light shine. That's the best thing to do.